Hello all, and welcome to this video. In today's video I'm going to be giving my opinion on the current Plaza on the concept art for Universal Studios GB, as well like the arches and the Plaza for the globe, and then I'm also going to be giving my opinion on the hotel location. Now, it was I think about 2 weeks since we've had this project confirmed now, unless it's a bit longer than that, which is very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I think this will be a really good addition for the UK, and also Great Britain, and including Bedford. We've been having excitement projects like these for a while, especially the London Resort, which unfortunately is not going to come off now because it's just gone on too long, too many promises, and they've kind of like lost trust and lost they've lost trust and they've lost confidence and lost the excitement there. That the spark is just gone completely now. There's something new in town called Universal Studios, which is this project. Like I say, it's an exciting project. I'm looking forward to it. Like I just said, I am literally looking at the concept art right now, and I love this concept art. I am sort of partly hoping we do keep this concept art, but there's a few things on it that I don't really like, and there's a few things that I'd like to see changed, and that is the Plaza area, mainly the hotel. So one of the things I was hoping with this Universal Studios was to have, like Disneyland Paris, like the Disneyland Hotel, a Universal Grand Hotel built over the park entrance. Now, the reason I was hoping to get this is because I've never stayed in the Disneyland Hotel. I've never done it. I've never stayed there. I've always stayed in the other hotels, but I've never stayed in the actual one over the entrance. I've always wanted to, but it's just been too much money. It's too expensive. So I'm hoping that with this one, we get an over entrance hotel. It's ideally priced, so it's ideally priced for everybody to afford. And basically, we basically get a hotel over the entrance that gives 360 views. So you basically get views of pretty much everything, like City Walk, Transport Hub. You get train station. You get basically views of the park, views of the maybe even the second gate, depending where the second gate's going, if it's going down that end. And basically just views of everything. I just think that this hotel, if it was placed in over the entrance, you could get views of like the high street area, like the studio area. You can get the views of like City Walk, like the Globe entrance. I just think that it's a missed opportunity to not have it over the entrance. Now, people have said, no, I want it different to Beijing, and I want it different to Disneyland Paris. It's going to be all Disneyland Paris this if it's all over the entrance. I disagree. I'd love to see it over the entrance. It's going to be different. I mean, at the end of the day, the Beijing one, I love the look of the Beijing one, but I think if they do build it over the entrance, it should be British architecture. So it should be like British buildings, heritage, vintage, that sort of like maybe even a bit of Art Deco hotel. That's what I would like to see built over with British flags on it. That's what I'd like to see, like Great British flags with a British architectural design, American design, modern design over the entrance. Basically a hotel that's a modern design and a modern look that looks epic when you turn up to the resort. Maybe with a bit of brickwork, a bit of modernist architecture on it. So that when you turn up, you're like, wow, this is amazing, this is brilliant. I liked the London Paramount Park park entrance. I'd like to see something similar to that with this, with the hotel entrance. The hotel goes over the front, and then we have like the actual, like I said, the hotel goes over the front. It's British architecture. You have a little plaza area, and then you have the arches, the famous gates for the park, basically gate 1. The reason I say gate 1 is because there is apparently at the time making this video, there has been announced that there is a 100-year plan, which means that there could be potential for a second gate, a third gate, fourth gate, and loads of other attractions coming in the future, which is really exciting. Maybe even hopefully an epic universe, because that does look epic. So from what I've seen, so hopefully we do get some sort of epic universe over here in the future, which would be very, very interesting. I wouldn't mind having that as a second gate, to be honest. Never mind the Islands of Adventures, just build the second gate as epic universe. And then having like, maybe even have that as Islands of Adventures and then epic universe mixed in together into one park. And then maybe have a little bit of a different design when it comes to the actual portals. And then maybe design them that you go through portals, but it's like surrounded and covered with theming and that. I don't know. We'll talk about a bit more about Gate 2 later. But this is mainly Gate 1 and talking about the Plaza and talking about the hotel. So my opinion on the hotel, like I say, is I'm kind of expecting and hoping they build it over the entrance. Because then you get 360 views of the City Walk, Transport Hub, hotels... Not hotels, sorry. You get like, you could maybe get other hotels in the area, other accommodation. You get views over the lake, like over the lagoon lake. You get views of like the other lands. Imagine being in a hotel and you get a view of the Jaws ride. That would be brilliant. I mean, I'd love to sit in a room and see people in fear going around on the Jaws ride. That would be brilliant for me. And seeing behind the scenes of all the sharks going around, that would be brilliant for me, I think. And maybe even seeing the fire effects of like the gas explosion on the... So you know in the Jaws ride when the shark comes up and it goes down on the water and then there's that big explosion scene? Imagine seeing that from your hotel room. That would be brilliant. That would be epic. But that's why I want to see the hotel over the entrance. And maybe even on top of the hotel they can have a bar area, a rooftop bar where you can see all these different views from all around. That would be epic, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below if that is something you'd like to see. And would you like to see the hotel over the entrance? Or would you like to see it where it is on the right-hand side? Because to me, it just looks a bit weird looking off on the right-hand side. I'd like to see it over the entrance. Now, the other thing talking about that square building, a lot of people have been saying that could be City Walk. I don't think that square building is City Walk. I think it could be... I mean, it could even be a variety of different things. So it could be more rooms. It could be, like I say, that you got a square wing there. You got two big wings there. That could be another very possible. That could be rooms coming off the plaza, and then rooms going off the front of the hotel. Now that could very well. People have said that could be a shopping centre. It could be City Walk, all built inside. It looks a bit too compact to be City Walk, in my opinion. But then again, I have suggested ideas for a City Walk type of attraction to Dreamland Margate, Southend-on-Sea with Adventure Island for years. So maybe it could be City Walk. But then again, it does look a bit small to be City Walk. So I think City Walk's not going to be there. I think City Walk's going to be up to there and from the Transport Hub, in my opinion. It kind of makes more sense. Or if not, off the... car parking, flat parking site. Yeah, I don't think that's City Walk. I think there's going to be convention centres, maybe a bit of car parking, maybe. But I don't think it's going to be. I mean, even though you've got car parking there, it might not be. I don't think it's. It might be car parking. It might be a convention centre. It might be a cinema. We don't really know. It could even be a bar area. I mean, it could even be a bar area. It could even be City Walk. I don't know. It could even be a part of it. But it looks a bit, to me, it looks like a convention centre, and even maybe even a swimming pool and gym. It could be. So, or it could even be the water park. That could even be the water park right there. So you don't know, especially as there has been a water park speculated. But yeah. Let me know again. Do you think that's City Walk? Do you think it's a convention centre? Do you think it's a water park? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below again. Do you think it's a car park? Because you just never know. But going now to the plaza, the entrance plaza, I love the globe. I love the layout. The only thing I'd say is if they can move that out maybe outwards. So where what looks to be the red roofed areas are, maybe they could take those out, and then where the arches is, those arches, they move those arches there, and then they have the globe move beyond those red roofed areas, and they have the globe after City Walk. They have it a part of City Walk, and then you have the arches as maybe a security and ticket check. So you have a ticket office, like ticket shop or ticket stalls, all built in City Walk, and then you have the globe after City Walk, acting like as an entrance central area for, say, gate. Say for example, you got gate 1 and you got gate 2. Imagine if you could go into, if not, you have the ticket check, you have security as you go in for the arches, and then you have a ticket check under the hotel. So under the hotel you have a ticket check, and like ticket barriers, and then in that area you have the water park in that building, if that's where the water park goes, and then you have the arches that become, like I say, a security point, and then the globe area becomes the park entrances, like that goes off to different parks, and then also it's very public. It's a public area that anybody can go into when you come out of City Walk. Basically, I was rambling there. Basically, what I was trying to say was they could take City Walk. I reckon that where City Walk's going to go is you're going to have the transport hub, Kempston Hardwick Station. That's going to be opposite where what looks like on the concept art the hotel parking is going to be. That's going to be right next door to it there. And I reckon what's going to happen is you're going to have Kempston Hardwick there with the transport hub. And I reckon what's going to happen is the transport hub is where the transport hub is. I would have, in my opinion, City Walk coming off that transport hub and then going up to where the globe is. And what I was trying to say is, where with the City Walk coming round right next door to what looks to be the big square area, which is rumoured to be the convention centre, the water park, the City Walk area, I reckon that will be that's where City Walk can go. And then what could happen is the globe, in my opinion, could be outside the park boundary in that area after City Walk. They either have security after City Walk before you go in the globe area, or they have the globe area as part of City Walk with no security. They then have the arches on the edge of that globe area forming gate 1's entrance with the security area. They have a small plaza after that which has entrance to maybe a water park, maybe to toilet facilities in that area for the park, and then what's it called? And then like bars and restaurants, or bar and restaurant in that area, and then you go through where the hotel is over the entrance. You then go into this area, into the gate section. So underneath in that area under the hotel is like the gate section, which is where the ticket barriers, where they check your tickets and everything else like that. You then go underneath there, and underneath the ticket barrier area there's an entrance. There could be 2 entrances for the or basically there could be shops under there. So there could be stalls like shops, merchandise shops built into the hotel, and there could be merchandise shops forming the exit areas. And then in the middle you have the ticket checks, and then beyond that there is actually an entrance and an exit both sides for the hotel, and then it goes into Hollywood Studios. I am going to talk about an idea that I've got, or another speculation video about another attraction, that if this was the layout, what sort of things could we see go into a Hollywood Studios if that was the layout. And I've got a few different ideas. But for now, this is the end of the video and the end of the speculation. But let me know in the comment section below, where would you like to see the hotel place? Because do you agree with me? Would you like to see it over the entrance? Would you like to see it stay where it is? Would you like to see it built in the concept art? What the hell? What am I talking about? In the concept art. Would you like to see it built, over the City Walk? So basically City Walk becomes the centre of it, and then everything else like that. Where would you like to see it built? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. Sorry, I'm making a lot of mistakes. This video's not planned. It's planned in my mind. I've had it all. There's no like notepads or anything in here. This is all improvised and everything, and yes, basically improvised speculation and everything else like that. So, but yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Where would you like to see the hotel built? Would you like to see it built in the location it's in, or would you like to see it over the entrance? Another thing I'll say is as well, if it's built over the entrance, the hotel, you're probably wondering, where's the car park going to go for the drop-off areas? I was thinking where that square area is, if the hotel goes over the entrance, the convention centre water park, or whatever it is, goes on the opposite side, where the toothsome chocolate thing is predicted. So people are saying that that building on the right hand side is the chocolate emporium or something that they're saying. I don't think that is it. That's just been put there, I think, just as an idea. But I think if they built the hotel either side of that, and then they built an entrance, they could have the water park that side, in that where that building is, if that's where the water park goes, if that building is the water park. And then on this side, on the left-hand side, they build the drop-off area. So they build the two wings coming out, and then they build the drop-off area, the pickup area, and then they build a car park coming off of it. And then what they do is they move the roundabout on there a bit more over, or build a road that comes off of here and then comes off of it and then goes off towards behind the transport hub. And then they have it where maybe the road goes up alongside where the road is originally planned, and that's where it goes all the way up towards the other areas like Manor Road and everything else like that. And then basically they have the entrance of the hotel. So basically the car parks, that's visitors car parking, that's the hotel guest parking, all built beyond that drop-off area. Again, let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree with that? Or do you think that's a good suggestion? Or do you think it's a bad suggestion? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I just think that what I've just said there and what I just said that suggested about the hotel would be a better idea, I think, in my opinion. But let me know in the comment section below whether you agree or disagree, because at the end of the day, I'm open to freedom of speech, and I'm open for people to be able to say what you really want to say, give your honest opinion, because at the end of the day, this is an exciting project and something to talk about and something to be looking forward to. But yeah, that's been my opinion on the Plaza and my opinion on the whole hotel. Like I say, let me know below what you think. Do you think the hotel should go there? Do you think the hotel should go over the entrance? What would you like to see with it? And also, do you think we're all wrong, and do you think this could change, this concept art, and it's not going there and it's going somewhere else? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this on DJ's Official UK over on Rumble, and you would like to see more videos like this and support, don't forget to like or dislike via the thumbs below. Comment below any feedback and opinions from this video, and the suggestions and ideas and opinions. Follow to become a supporter, and please share this video as one of my other videos, Universal related, on with both Universal theme park and a few coaster attractions enthusiasts. If you watch this on YouTube, on DJ's videos and shorts, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications via the bell below, and please share this video as one of my other videos on with my family, friends, travel tourism, theme park and Universal enthusiasts. I've been DJ's Official UK over on Rumble, DJ's videos and shorts over on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Yeah, for now, cheerio.